kill women. Right. So all throughout the scriptures, you'll find Israel being personified as a woman, right? Because why? Because we're supposed to be married to the Lord. We'll read about it later on in Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter. But first get 2nd Ezra chapter 10, verse 44. Right? Because we're going to show you more precepts that Israel is personified as a woman. And why the brother getting that? You might get in Matthew 25. Once you got it, you can read it.
Verse 1. Verse 1. Matthew 25.
Yeah.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 1. Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to to meet the bridegrooms. Verse 2. And 5 of them were wise, and 5 were foolish.
Right, the 5 wise virgins personifies Israel, right? The ones that kept their lamps burning, right? Go to Luke 12 and 53, I believe that, or 51, right? Those are the wise ones that was keep their lamps burning. Brian and Shike, burning bright, the water, right? They burning bright, man. They keeping their loins girded, man. And then you had the 5 foolish ones that ran out of their oil, right? Or had none at all, because they just built it, or they didn't give a damn. And when you look at that man, you can see he has no oil. He has no wine. He has no ointment. He has nothing, right? His garments are filthy.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 12, verse 51. Suppose ye...
It's another one. Keep your lights girded about burning. Is it 53? What does that say?
53 says the Father shall divide it against the Son.
Alright, it's gonna come back to me. If you find it, bring it out. Alright, you can bring yours up.
Y'all won't listen when God visit you. He will visit you, bro.
He gonna challenge your theology.
Exodus chapter 10, verse 44. This woman who thou sawest in Zion, and whereas she said unto thee, even she whom thou seest as a city builded.
Right. So Israel is that city. You're walking on, you got Sirach 35. All right, read that again.
It's the book of...
Bring this out and then get ready to bring yours out.
Exodus chapter 10, verse 44. This woman who thou sawest in Zion, and whereas she said unto thee, even she whom thou seest as a city builded.
Right, so Israel is that city. Bring yours out.
Book of Sirach, chapter 35, verse 13. Want to start with on that phone, but yeah. Sirach 35 and 15. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheek?
Right, so we went over a few precepts that the widow is Israel. Go on.
And is not her cry against him that caused them to fall.
Right, it's not her what?
So it's not her cry against him that caused them to fall.
So this woman, which is Israel, is crying out loud. Bring out yours again. Yeah.
Psalm 72 and 12. For he shall deliver the needy where he crieth, the poor also, and him that hath no helper.
Right? Because look, we have no helper right now in a mortal sense. Right? In a physical sense, we have no politicians that can deliver us. Right? We have no so-called black prominent leader. Go on.
He shall spare the poor and needy, and shall save the souls of the needy.
Right?
He shall redeem the souls from deceit and violence.
He's going to save the poor and needy. We know who the poor and needy now is. Right? Bring it out again. Yeah. Wait, Salakia. Bring yours up.
So right, 35 and 16. He that serveth the Lord shall be a Salakia. Verse 15. Do not the tears run down the widow's cheek, and it's not her cry against him that caused him to fall.
Right, go on.
Verse 16. He that served the Lord shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall be reached into the clouds.
Right?
The prayer of the humble reaches the clouds. Until it come nigh, it will not be. He will not be comforted and will not depart. Till the Most High shall bring the judge righteously and execute judgment.
And there you have it. Now bring up Proverbs 6 and 16. Hey, don't say nothing to him. Don't say nothing to him. Keep going back. Brothers gotta stay in order. Nobody Satan draw you up like that. We know it's simpleton when we see it.
Don't interrupt the brother's teaching.
Is this the altar right here, bro? I'm not out of pocket, bro. Y'all out of pocket for sitting for the hell with y'all theology. I'm out here because God sent me here, bro. Jesus Christ
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Do what?
Blame not before thou hast examined the truth.
Blame not except thou hast examined the truth. And brother can't even examine anything because he has no spiritual understanding. This man has no wine, he has no oil, he has nothing. Go on.
Understand first and then rebuke.
Understand first and then rebuke. And the only way you can really understand something is by humbling down. But if you're not going to humble down, you're not going to understand nothing. Right? So you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Go on.
Answer now, answer not before thou hast heard the cause.
Right, and the brother damn sure didn't hear what's going on. Right, but he's too busy running off at the mouth. Right, like a female. Go on.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Neither what?
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Right, neither under Slack-it. Neither what?
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk.
Neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. Right? So that's a rude brother. He doesn't know how, he has no, what's the word? Home training. Alright? He doesn't know how to conduct himself. And that's what happens when you're outside of the scriptures. Alright? And you're not in the scriptures. Bring up Proverbs 6 and 16. And get Proverbs 29 and 11.
He's still trying to get his point across.
Proverbs 6 and 16. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are the abomination to him.
Right?
A proud look.
Right. That's a proud look. Go on.
A lying tongue.
A lying tongue.
And hands that shed innocent blood.
Right, he's trying to be swift to pull us out. Go on.
And hearts that devise wicked imaginations. Feet that be swift in running to mischief. A false witness that speaketh lies.
So he's a false witness speaking lies against the Bible. Saying God loves everybody. Jesus is for everybody. Go on.
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
He that what?
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
And he that soweth discord amongst brethren. The Most High hates you if you sow discord amongst the brethren. Right? Bring yours up.
This book of Proverbs 29 verse 11.
Okay, good.
A fool uttereth all his mind.
A what?
A fool uttereth all his
A
mind.
fool uttereth all his goddamn mind. Go on.
But a wise man keepeth it until the end afterwards.
Right, in other words, if you run off at the mouth, you're going to be abhorred. Right? The same way it says in Sirach. Right? You're going to be known as that guy. That's that brother that come around trying to cause division amongst Israel. That's that same brother. He said Christ is coming for everybody. Brother, that's how brother gets headaches, man. That's how you get a bad name in Israel. Go to Ecclesiastes 7 and 1.
Ecclesiastes 7 verse 1. A good name is better than precious ointment, in the day of death than the day of one's birth.
Right. And this brother has a bad name right now. It's all smudged, it's all dirty, it's all filthy. Alright, it's a real ugly name. Alright? Get Jude 1 to 22.
Say with fear, pulling them out of the fire.
Right?
And even the garment spotted with the flesh.
Right, that's what he's trying to do right now, but if you don't want to hear, then he's not going to hear it. But we're still going to bring out the word, nonetheless. Right? Tell his brother he got an ugly ass garment on. Go on.
Proverbs 3:9 and 9. If a wise man contendeth with a foolish man, whether he rage or laugh, there is no rest.
Right, there's no rest with that man. Alright? There's no rest with that man. He's just gonna go on and on like a female. We're gonna keep saying it. Because Israel is real emotional. Alright?
Second Chronicles at the 36 verse 16. But they mock the messengers of God.
What they do?
They mock the messengers of God.
Right. Oh, y'all not saying the real stuff. Christ's gonna come for y'all. That's mocking the messengers of the Lord. Go on.
And despise his words and misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy.
And there you have it. Right? Always trying to rebuke the Lord's messengers. Get 1 Corinthians 4:9. Alright? And get 1 Corinthians 14:40. Is he lying? Is he lying? He just can't help himself.
This who you see. This who you saw. That's who you saw.
You ready to talk to me like a man, bro?
That brother just can't help himself. He has a problem.
I don't. You haven't had a book you don't know.
Brother, you acting real emotional.
No.
You acting real soft and effeminate right now, brother.
Jesus is emotional, bro. So you calling him
Damn.
soft? Jesus Christ is emotional. You calling him soft?
I feel like,
He flipped over
I'm
the table.
talking to a worldly woman.
Jesus flipped over the table, bro.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 9. Bring it out! For I think that Yahweh
So I can get Ephesians purified.
For I think that Yahweh has sent forth us the apostles last, as for it appointed to death.
Right?
As
Right,
it
it's
were
like
appointed to death.
the Most High set out the apostles last, man. Right? You had the time of Islam. They did their little thing, or they didn't do nothing, but they was out during the 60s. Or you had the MLK marching. You had the Black Panthers. You had the New Wapians. But what? He set out the apostles last, right? Because before every great destruction of a city, or a country, or an empire, the Lord sends out the apostles, right?
Ephesians chapter 3 verse 5. Which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men.
Well, you might as well start at 3. Salakia.
Verse 3. How that by revelation he made known unto me the mystery, as I wrote before in few words.
Right. And mind you, keep in mind, keep it in the context. Although he's speaking to the Israelites in Ephesus, it still applies to us. Right? Because in Romans 15:4, the things written aforetime is written now for our learning and understanding that we may have hope. Go on.
Whereby when you read, you may understand my knowledge in the mystery of Hamashiach,
Go on.
which in other ages was not made known unto the sons of men,
Right.
as it is now revealed unto his holy apostles.
But now it's revealed unto us. If you have ears to hear, then you'll really understand what he's saying. All right, go on.
And prophets by the Spirit, that the Gentiles should be fellow heirs in the same body, and the partakers of the promise in Hamashiach by the gospel.
Right, now certain people like him, for prime example, he's going to think the Gentiles is this goddamn white man, the oppressor. But he's not going to understand, he won't see it. Y'all got a minute for the word? He just won't see it. He has blind eyes. I don't know how this brother came up here today. Can't see. Bring out 1 Corinthians 14:40.
1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
But this brother's all out of order, so he can't do anything decently. Right? Because you're all out of order. Speak to one brother, next brother, next brother, bringing up 7 different topics at once. Right? Operating as a female, as I keep saying. We dealt with Eve like that, and they act the same way. So we call it how we see it.
Deuteronomy 29:29. The secret things belong unto the Lord our God. But those things which are revealed belong unto us, to our children forever.
Now it belongs unto us as long as you keep the commandments of the Heavenly Father. Right? Now I want to touch on another thing too. Because the brother said, you know what happens when we die? Right? Although he's not listening, we're going to bring it out for edification's sake. Go to Ecclesiastes 1:1. We're going to touch on the topic of death.
Ecclesiastes 1:1. The words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem. Vanities of vanities, said the preacher. Vanities of vanities is all vanity.
Right, because on a spiritual level, right, understanding everything you're looking at right now is not only is it temporal, it's just vain, it's vanity. Right?
What profit hath a man of all his labor, which is taken under the sun?
Right. And mind you, Solomon, he understood his kingdom was going to be translated or given over, to people that was going to mess it up. Right? Jeroboam, Rehoboam, they blew it, man.
One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever.
Right. One generation cometh and another one passeth away. But what do we know? That the earth abideth forever. So that's a cut on heaven. Right? We're going to be up in there in the clouds. Well, if we up there in the clouds, who's on the earth? What's happening? Go on.
The sun also arises, and the sun goes down,
Right?
and passeth to his place where he arose.
Now, if you have any common sense, you will realize, or you will notice a pattern going on. All right? The sun goes up and down, the generation to generation. You will see a pattern happening right now if you have ears to hear. Go on.
The wind goes toward the south and turneth about unto the north.
Right? Even a wind cycle. There's something called a wind cycle. Go Google it.
It whirleth about continually, and the wind returneth again according to his circuits.
Right?
All the rivers run into the sea, yet the sea is not full.
So the Bible is speaking of the water cycle, right? Because in the water cycle, you understand that the rivers are never full. Why? Because it evaporates and then gets brought back down. So again, now you should clearly see a cycle, or you should see a pattern going on. All right? Go on.
Unto the place from whence the rivers come, thither they return again. And all things are full of labor. Man cannot utter it.
Right?
The eyes is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing.
Right? Because being in a fleshly body, we always want more. All right? Nothing is ever good enough for us. All right? And with that mentality, you're not going to make it far. Go on.
The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done. If there is no new thing under the sun,
Right? There's no new thing under the sun. Go on.
and there is anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new.
Right. So we're going to explain it, but before we explain it, he said, can any man on earth say to himself, this is new? This is a new idea, right? No, brother. It's already been before you, all right? For an example, we have the word slut. Certain people use the word slut and hoe now. Well, back then, they used the word flusy or sapphire, all right? Nothing new under the sun. Although it be different generations, they still have the same mannerisms in terms of speech, if you know what I mean. So you said a what?
In 1930s, they said tart.
Exactly. Go on.
It hath been already of old time.